everybody? Happy Saturday. I hope you are having, I got to get this confetti going. I hope you are having an amazing Saturday and an amazing weekend so far. Man, I cannot believe it. This is it. Today is the day we are celebrating our birthday. Today, we are 200 episodes young. And looking to so many more. But man, I am super excited about today's episode. My name is Don Terrell, and want to welcome you to another great episode of The Color of Motion. I like to say, hey, stories come in all shades. And I highlight people of color and diverse backgrounds in the industry of motion graphics, animation, visual effects, cartoons, and comics. This space that today you are going to know, if you don't know already, I love so much after 200 episodes. And I appreciate you so much for celebrating with us. As I always say, you know the drill, hop in. This is going to be a jam-packed ride. We got 2 hours to get a lot of stuff in, having a lot of fun. And I definitely don't want to miss out on anything. So it's going to be a fast-paced ride, but a casual ride. It's going to be a fun time. And I'm so looking forward to it. I wanted to play some music from my Spotify channel, but I knew it was going to get dinged with copyright on YouTube. So we're going to be doing regular music for sure. So definitely want to welcome all of you. And like I always say, this is an interactive show. I look back over 200 episodes. I definitely didn't think I would be at 200 episodes. So we're going to have a look back. We're going to have a fun time, some prizes, some giveaways, have some special guests maybe pop in throughout the show. But it's going to be kind of just a look back on 200 episodes of doing the show. Look forward to what planned in the new season going forward. What's left in this season? We got a couple of months left, and there are a few surprises left planned for the show. So buckle up. It's going to be a fun ride. So I say, hey, let's try and let me stop this. Try and get the show on the road. What do you say? Yes, we are back and ready to get this party. I'm going to keep the confetti going as long as I can. Sometimes it can slow down when as guests come in, maybe. But it's a party, so I'm going to keep the confetti going. And we are back again. This is a celebration of 200 episodes. I know when I started this, I for sure was not thinking this was going to last. Past a few episodes. I really didn't. But it was something I was passionate about. Mr. Jamil, appreciate you tuning in. You ought to hop in for sure. Let me know. Message me if you want to jump in, after I get through this housekeeping stuff, because I got a lot to get through, especially, and like I tell all my guests, 2 hours, even an hour goes by quick. And so I know in 2 hours, it's going to go by fast. But I am super looking forward to giving away great prizes, having just a fun conversation with you. Again, looking back over 200 episodes, putting the show together. Feel free to ask me questions. I know I get a lot of questions. People asking me how I put the show together. I know a lot of guests, when I talk to them about being on, they're really kind of impressed with the setup and just, how I kind of put the how the show is kind of put together, and definitely it's been a learning experience. I pulled some clips from past episodes, so it's definitely going to be a fun time there. My little brother from another mother, Mr. Michael, congrats on 200. I appreciate it, brother. I definitely couldn't have done it without all of y'all, all the viewers, and all my guests for sure for coming on. I definitely, again, if you want to hop in, let me know, shoot me a message, and I can send you the link to jump in if you can't find it in the email there. Let me, we got them coming in. I haven't even gotten through some of the some of the housekeeping stuff there, but time it. This show is impromptu. I have obviously you try and keep a schedule or some kind of format in place just to kind of keep you on track. But I always say, this, especially this one, is just it's free flowing. And I don't know when guests are going to pop in. Definitely want to take a minute to give you the rules of the game, the trivia game, so that everybody is aware. I probably will be planning, after once the show is up on the playlist, planning some kind of social game to give away prizes, because obviously the prizes I do today is solely dependent on the live viewers that show up, and I want to give away as many great prizes, and we got some great prizes that I'm going to tell you about in a minute. Trying to keep all of this here together, give everybody the shout out. I see, hang with me there, Mr. Jeff, for sure. I know you will. Silly old Inky, I appreciate you for tuning in. Hey there. Congrats on the 200th episode. I am so thankful and so humbled for all the wishes on making 200 episodes. Again, when I started this show, you know, I, it was an idea. I didn't think I'd even be able to get guests for the show and that it would last. I have a friend who does podcasting, and, most, I guess a kind of a statistic is most podcasts, most shows, most people kind of peter out after 7 to 10 episodes. So I think 200 episodes is pretty good. 5 years of doing the show is definitely pretty good. Again, I appreciate you there, Mr. Silly Old Inky, for tuning in and being a part of this show. Again, anybody that's in the chat that is a guest that you want to be, come on the show that you haven't gotten the link, message me and I can send it to you so that you can pop into the green room. I told the guests they can come in whenever they want throughout the show. They don't have to stay the whole time. Just pop in, say, hey, again, this show would not be possible without them, my friends, coming on and sharing great information and great value in their journey on the industry, and you, the viewers. I tell people I started the show because, I wanted to speak to that little child, that little black child that I was, that that was hungry, I guess, to connect with not only creatives, but creatives that look like me. I wanted to be a comic strip artist, and, I didn't really see a lot of cartoon characters and a lot of cartoon creators that looked like me. And I was fortunate, to have Mr. Ray Billingsley on the show, creator of Curtis, comic strip artist. That was a serious coup. So having him on, because again, that was my whole thing. I wanted to be a comic strip artist like him. So to have him on was a serious cherry in my cap. And I definitely want to kind of keep this kind of going and bring in, the guest that's popped in. I don't want to wait in the green room forever. We try to keep this going, but I do want to give everybody kind of a highlight of just how the quiz, the prizes, are going to be given out. We got some great prizes. Let me throw this up here so you can see where they're at. Yep, we got some great prizes, and it's going to be kind of a trivia. how it's going to go. I got a prize wheel here. We have a $75 Amazon gift card, a $50 Amazon gift card that's available, $20 Amazon gift card that's available. And this is a real cool here. Some limited prints of Star Trek, some Star Trek limited prints that were done by my brother and past guest, Mr. Lyran Dejanay, who hopefully will pop in as well. But he donated some Star Trek prints that he did, limited edition Star Trek prints that he graciously donated as prizes. So that's a great prize. And then some Color of Motion swag, mouse pad, mug, t-shirt you'll be able to get. Again, we have a prize wheel that you'll be able to spin. There's a question that's going to come up on screen, and the viewers, you have 60 seconds to answer the question. And the first correct question that pops up in my chat, they'll get a chance to spin the wheel. And it should be fun. Let me hop over here. You get a chance to spin the wheel. Hopefully it'll spin during this live stream here. Let's see if it'll go. There it is. I probably will have to turn off the confetti. The confetti kind of, slows things down. But you get a chance to spin the wheel, and then whatever prize, kind of comes up. Yep. I would have won me a print. Yeah, I want a print. And here is a print, a nice print. Let me take this down. This is the print, the Star Trek print. Great print by Mr. Lyran Dejanay. I can cover myself up. That's okay. This print's worth it. Star Trek, who doesn't love Uhura? I told him I want a print of Uhura for sure. But these are limited edition prints that, again, he so graciously donated. And I want to give out a few. So definitely, you got to answer. These questions aren't hard. They're not hard questions. Some of them, there's a couple of them in there that are you have to do a little thinking. But you got 60 seconds to answer the question and get it right for a chance to spin the wheel and win. Once you win, give me your contact information so I can get out the prize to you. Simple as that. Simple as that. All right. We're going to get this going. Like I said, we have a lot, and I'm going to be doing the spin the wheel every 15 minutes throughout the show. I didn't think I'm 12 minutes in. I don't think I will. I didn't think I would get to the first 15 minutes through all the housekeeping and everything. And I don't think I will, because I still have a little bit more to do before I start pulling in, the guests that pop in and stuff. But and I'm trying to, I'm trying to keep reference, and that's part of the show. And questions that people ask me, how do I do the show and everything? It's hard kind of maintaining everything, especially now when I got multiple guests. And I want to do more panels for sure. Let me take this prize wheels down and have multiple guests on. But it's a challenge managing everything for sure. But I still have some housekeeping to get through. But I am super excited. Again, make sure that I'm going to be doing the quiz every 15 minutes. So I'll probably do at the bottom of the hour, 3:30. I'll do two, since I didn't make the 3:15 because I knew I would still have a lot of housekeeping, kind of to do. So at the bottom of the hour, 3:30, I'll do true trivia questions, and hopefully, like I said, obviously the gifts that I do out and the prizes that I give out live, again, are dependent on the viewers that we have live. So hopefully we'll have a good amount of viewers on live to do these drawings and give them away. But you are watching us. We are here each and every Saturday afternoon, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, live to the LinkedIn channel, the YouTube channel, and the Facebook group, and the website for the show. I always encourage everybody, though, to hop over to the YouTube channel, get plugged in, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff, so that you're notified of when the show goes live and when new content goes up on the channel for sure. I want to have the confetti kind of playing. I don't have anything else going. So, like I said, I think when I have like animations and stuff, I might need to turn it off because this confetti, it takes up a lot of juice when it runs. But YouTube channel, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. We got a lot of new stuff happening and going on. And I guess I could talk out throughout that, throughout the show with the guests as well. But I want to bring the past guests that's popped in onto the stage and platform so we can have some fun chit-chatting as well. Definitely appreciate this brother here. And this actually was one of the clips. It had to be one of the clips. It was impossible for me to go through 200 episodes and pick because I've had so many moments, hilarious moments, thoughtful moments, those tearjerker moments. I've had so many of those kind of moments throughout the show. It's just literally impossible. I got content for years to go through all of the episodes that I've done. And that's, I guess, the beauty of being able to look back. You don't really think about it and what you've kind of accomplished while you're in the middle of doing it. And it's not until you take a step, pause, or somebody reminds you or mentions it to you, hey, you've accomplished this, and you look back, and 200 episodes is a long time because, again, 5 years of doing this, I never would have thought, doing this show 5 years. And I've been able to meet and make some amazing friends, connect with some amazing people throughout the show. And this brother is one of them for sure. And definitely his episode just kind of set the tone. I always say, the first 5 episodes for me was kind of the marking point. I figured if I can get through the first 5 episodes, I'd be good. And graciously I did. And I definitely got the first episode. You can see how janky my setup is and how far I've come over these 5 years. I've got that episode I have to show for sure. And hopefully maybe Joshua might pop in throughout this episode. But this guy was another great brother that I connected with. And definitely got to show you just a clip from the show. Before he was cooking some chicken rice. So, everybody, please help me welcome my very special guest and friend, Mr. Jeff Burkhart.
My brain froze. Sorry, I ate your chicken and rice.
Hey, you're gonna have to make some when I come out to visit. So that's what I'm definitely gonna. He was a. Oh man, that had to be the all-time best entrance into the show. So I'm gonna jump over here. Let's bring him in for sure. Where is it at here? Oh man. I can make you larger.
That you, Don? I see you. I see you, Don. And I ate your chicken and rice again.
Well, you owe me 2 bowls when I come out next time, brother.
Happy 200 episodes, my brother. I love you.
Oh man, I thank you so much for coming on and being a part of this, man. I have to show everybody the awesome illustration Jeff did and sent to me, man. It was so amazing. I can cover myself up. Thank you, brother, for that birthday. Well, it is birthday. 200 episodes
birthday.
young. Yeah, we're 200. It is the Color Emotions birthday. 200 episodes young. Yes. So I can't thank you enough, brother. And I I could not have done it without you.
Uh,
How you been,
yes, you
man?
could have, but we can't do it without you. Is the thing.
No, man. I it's again, I don't know. You're probably the same way. You take compliments and stuff kind of funny when people give you
Yeah,
compliments.
my wife hates it when people compliment me. I don't know how to act because I don't think I deserve it most of the time.
Yeah, you don't think you deserve it. And again, like I was just mentioning, when you're in the thick of it and you're doing it, you don't really think about just what you've accomplished and the things that you have done. And it's not until you have moments like this that you can look back and 200 episodes is, it is a lot. 5 years is a lot.
Yeah, it
It's a
doesn't
lot.
seem like it's been that long, but
It hasn't.
yes.
I had you on in let's see, you were episode 100. Actually, and when I was putting it together, I was like, he would be the midway point between all of this episode. But man, I tell people, I truly, 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 truly try to be really look to make friendships, and we just hit it off. But
We
uh,
did. It worked.
and I can't thank you enough for just helping me to get the show out there. You support the show, you come on, and really, drive home just the industry. We know the industry is going through a lot, so I can't
Yeah.
thank you enough for being part of the Color of Motion. We got
Thanks for having me.
a lot of stuff that's planned for this. The remainder of the season. It's amazing how fast this year is going
I
by.
know. But there's a lot of crazy shit happening, so it's like a roller coaster, right?
It is for sure. Mr. Silly, and I can't thank the viewers, and obviously the viewers are a big part of this as well. In all that you do to support me, I try, and my goal is to make the Color of Motion the best show that I can possibly make it. And again, I have on the very first episode, so you will see how I have improved.
I saw that. It's so funny. What a big difference.
Oh my
It's like looking
god!
at my junior high school picture.
Uh, hopefully that was better than that, man. I felt so bad, so embarrassed. One, just doing it, and Joshua was just such a trooper. I had to
Josh
have
is
he's
great.
Yeah, he is. He's been back on a few times. I had to give him a second one just because I messed up the audio on the first one so bad.
Yeah, I
So
remember.
I definitely had to give one, but he was integral part, actually the linchpin. He really was, and I tell him this for the show because it could have went either way. And my thing was when I started the show, um, I liked the concept. I wasn't sure how well it was going to do, and then two, I wasn't sure whether guests would even bother to book their own episode because I left it to the guest. I left it to the guests to book the episode, whenever they want. So my worry was, are they going to really want to go through the effort of booking their own episode? And you know, I'm not really. I mean, I wasn't Joe Rogan or anything like that. I was really a nobody at the time, and I mean, unknown. I mean, I wasn't nobody, but I just wasn't. I wasn't in the industry or anything like that. But Joshua, I connected with Joshua. I saw his work and just loved what he was, doing with Team Supreme and reached out.
And
And
he's
he
a
was,
he's a gracious person as well as he's a great artist. He's a
yeah,
perfect guest for your first show because, like you, he is integral in this community.
yeah, yeah, he is, and he's doing some amazing things now. I think he just wrapped up Lightbox. Did you go to Lightbox? I'm sure you went
Yeah,
to
I went for
Lightbox.
Friday, just for
Yeah.
Friday. Yeah,
Oh, okay, just for
running
Friday.
around.
Hopefully, which is one of my goals, obviously for the show, is to do more remote streaming, which I will be letting you know about GamesCon. I will be back out at
Yeah.
GamesCon this year in December to do a special 2 day live stream of the Color of Motion. So looking forward to that, but definitely want to do more remote live streaming of the show. So events like Lightbox and some of the other festivals, I
CTN,
definitely want. Yeah,
CTN Expo. You'd be
definitely.
perfect at Lightbox and CTN.
Yep. So I
They
appreciate
need you.
the connects that you sent. Anybody that any of my friends, the past guests, if you have any connects that I can connect with at some of these events, I definitely want to reach out and kind of start partnering with some of these organizations. Which I had, if you didn't catch last week's episode, I had Mr. Oh, excuse me. Uh, had
Oh, that smells
Mr.
good. I smell that one.
What's that?
I smell that one. That smell good.
Oh, see, this is this is why I have him on. He just it makes the episode so much better. That's why he's my guy, man.
You wish it
That's
smelled like my chicken and rice just now. You're gonna smell that. You're gonna smell that in about 3 minutes.
Like I said, I'm hoping to get back out there next year. Really, definitely want to do again like box and stuff, but I want to get plugged in. Afro Animation. I was hoping to have Rio on last week, but I did have Mr. King on for sure, and want to get plugged in. With other functions like that. The industry really helped the industry for
Yeah.
sure. Mr. Scott, appreciate you. We have a lot of great guests. Again, that's been the cherry on top for me is the people and the friends that I've made throughout these 200 episodes. And I'd say 5 years of fun and chaos. It has been chaos. And that's the one thing I've learned from doing the show is that what happens, especially a live show, what happens, happens. And you just kind of roll with it. And I want to be mindful. I was going to put up a time. We got 3 more minutes before we
You
do
handle chaos good.
our first drawing. And definitely hope that people jump in because I want to give these prizes away, people. I want to give them. I don't want to keep them all. I really don't. I want to give these prizes away. And they're great prizes for sure. But and trying to keep all this together. Again, a lot of people ask me how I kind of manage the show, and just so people can kind of see how I've progressed. I have progressed to a little bit more setup. I have a few more cameras that I do use. I don't use them all, but I do have different cameras. This main camera, obviously. I have this camera down here, which is more my top down. I just don't have it set up. It's just a webcam. But then I have another main camera over here that I use, and I have a camera over here. And I can use my phone as a camera as well. This is my phone. So
wow, that's crazy.
I have progressed.
That's like a for real media center, man.
I have progressed just a tad since my first episode for sure. So my goal is always to make the show the best that I can make it and bring the best possible content that I can make it. Mr. DeWine, let me give you the link to, I know you're joining through, I don't have it open. That's why Zoom, how I have this set up is I put together the show through Ecamm, and Ecamm allows me 9 guests at the max. I set up a Zoom meeting just in case. I didn't know how many people were going to show up, how many guests would show up at one time. Zoom is kind of my overflow. Dewan, I'm gonna message you on LinkedIn the link to join the green room, and you can hop in through there. Any past guests, if you haven't got the email that I sent out to you guys with the links, message me through whatever channel, YouTube, LinkedIn, that you're viewing from, and I can bring you in. So
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
sent me
message.
2 links.
Yeah, I
And
sent
the
you
first
2
link
links.
didn't work. This one worked.
Oh, this is through Ecamm. This isn't through Zoom. So that's the
Okay.
Ecamm one. So you're gonna have to. Okay, this is. Send me the link when you have time. Let me. Oh, Demille. This is Demille. You changed your thing, Demille. Okay, I didn't. I didn't recognize you. Okay, I'm gonna send Demille and Dewan a link so that you can join in. Uh, I kind of want to do this. Should I? I think I should do this drawing first. I'm going to do
Yeah,
the drawing
drawing.
first because I want to be a person of my word. So I'm going to do the drawing first. Demille, hang on, Demille, Dewan. I'm going to do this drawing, and hopefully, somebody. You got 60 seconds, and if you don't get it, we move on. But we're going to do two since I did not do one the first time, the first 15 minutes. So
Do I get to play? Do I get to play?
No, you don't get to play. Yeah, it's free. It's only for the live viewers. And this is very easy. Like I said, it's a very easy one to start out with. And you got 60 seconds. And again, the first like Shin Chan. I've never heard of Shin Chan. Silly old Inky says, do I like Shin Chan? Never heard of Shin Chan? Must be an anime.
I don't know.
Yeah, it must be an anime. Haven't heard of it. We're getting ready to do this. The question is going to come up. 60 seconds to answer it. Once the timer's up, the first correct answer in the chat will get a chance to spin the wheel. I'll give the correct answer once the time is up, and then we'll find out who has the correct answer. Okay, so here's the first question. What does VFX stand for? Visual frames extended, visual effects, virtual film extension, or video frame extraction? You got 40 seconds to answer.
I know this one.
I know you know. I should have had some. I wanted to have like some, that doom 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 doom. I wanted to have that music playing. I couldn't find it in time. Yes, it's an anime. I saw it, a tiny bit of it before. All right. All right.
A player waiting
14 seconds. Yeah, play us. You know the ukulele.
How's that? I need a Grammy Award too.
All right. Time is up. Let's see what the correct answer is. What is the correct answer? The correct answer is visual effects, B. And the first person that got that in the chat is Mr. Dewan. Mr. Dewan, you get a chance. Hold on. Wait.
Dewan's my friend.
Whoa. All right, Dewan, you get a chance to spin the wheel. All right, let me take this down. All right. And we'll take the question down. Okay. Now, we're going to bring out the wheel that you get a chance to spin. Where is it?
How does he spin it?
Okay, where is it at? There it is. It's taking its time to come in. Just tell me when, and I have to hit the button on my end, and I'll hit the spin button on my end.
Oh, you spin it. Oh.
Yeah, I spin it. But you can see my hand, so I'm not stopping it or anything like that. Tell me to spin it. Tell me to hit spin, Dewan, and I will hit the spin button, and we'll see what kind of prize you win. You got to tell me to hit the spin button. Remember, it's an interactive show. It's an interactive show. So you got to tell me to hit the spin button, Dewan. Otherwise, that lets me think that you don't want the prize. Hopefully. Let me see. All right, there it is. Spin the wheel. We're going to spin the wheel. There we go. Round and round and round she goes. Where will she stop? I don't know. I got my hands are right here. I don't know. Dewan, you win a Color of Motion mug. Awesome. Woo-hoo. All right. Color of Motion mug. You have won. Amazing, amazing. Let me take this down, and I'm going to give you and Demille, I'm going to send you and Dewan a link to join the green room here. Let's see if we can pull you in. But such is the nature of live. It usually doesn't go this really. It's better to have a producer that's on the other side. That's on the other side that's handling all of this stuff.
That's too professional. That's too professional.
Oh, but it saves so much time, you know.
Speaking of producers, my wife just texted me on my flip phone that I gotta remind me. It's my daughter's birthday. I got to bounce in a second, but I wanted to just before I bounced, I wanted to give you all my aloha and love and congratulations, and a little bit of advice, if I can, for some of the other artists out there. When I was at Lightbox Friday, I had a lot of people, students and industry professionals, coming up to me. You know, they haven't been working, and they're getting frustrated looking for work. You know, and I told them, like real life now, I'm waiting for a second callback from Lowe's Home Goods and RCP Block and Brick next week. You know, art's our thing, but we got to take care of ourselves and our family first. And you can always do art on the side and after, right?
Yeah, but it was funny before you bounced. It was funny because I remember Amanda Price, who was on. She was on a couple of seasons ago. Who does VFX and visual effects and stuff. She was. I'm thinking she's still looking for work.
Frozen.
Am I frozen? Am I? Is it? Must be you. You're not frozen now.
Hello.
You're good. You're good. It's you, man. It's you. You're not frozen. It's frozen on your end. It's hold on. Let me get the chat. Let me message him. It's frozen on your. You're good. But I was getting ready to tell him that, you know, a lot of people are just having a hard time just finding regular jobs. You're good. You're good. You're good. Oh, and you're in. Let me send this to him. Hopefully he'll get it. Yeah, I know. He's good on our end. Let me message you, Demille, this link to come into the green room. Hopefully, I'll have to admit, the most I've had, guest-wise, has been 2. Although I have been wanting to do panels and bring on panels. Let me bring him in. You're back. Are you back? Are you back? Jeff, we see you. Let me give Dewan. Dewan, I'm getting ready to send you a link to join the green room as well. And this again is so much a part of I sent it to Demille. I sent it to you in LinkedIn. I messaged you in LinkedIn a link to join the green room. Try it. Let's see if we can get you in. And Dewan, I messaged you a link as well. And as I was telling you, are you moving? You were moving before.
So I am now.
Okay, you're moving now. Let me get Demille in here. Demille. Let me get Demille in here.
One second. Demille.
There it is. Well, hop in when you can.
Okay,
oh man, back. They're coming in now. They're coming in now. Oh man. Let me get the man here.
There we go.
Oops, guess one.
Awesome.
Hold on, guess one. Mr. Line. Okay. I think Mr. Jeff had to jump out because his wife was calling him. We have now Mr. Lyron Dejanay jumping in. What's going on, brother?
Hey, how's it going? Hopefully you can see and hear me okay.
We can see.
I'm fortunate.
We can see and hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Sorry about where I'm at here. Unfortunately, I had a power outage in my area, so I had to go down to the local Starbucks, and unfortunately, everyone's here at Starbucks using the Wi-Fi system, so I had to like Jimmy rig my laptop close to an outlet that's close by a window, so that's why you have like the sun and everything behind me. Yeah.
I know how it is, man. I know how it is.
Yeah.
We got Mr. DeMille, brother. I appreciate you coming in and popping in and celebrating because you are an integral, both of you brothers are integral parts of the show. I always say I can't do it without all of y'all. Larry, thank you for the gifts, the prize gifts that you so graciously gifted for the wheel. I thank you for that. And cannot thank, the link isn't working for me. It says unable to call. Let me try this. Hold on. Let me see if I can, let me try something there, Dwan. I would say try rebooting. I'm going to see if I can, see if you can come in through Zoom. I didn't have it open because I was using Zoom as kind of an overflow. So I know I need to have it open for present slow.
That's a little bit better.
Don't yeah, that's looking really good. You're not in the sunlight there. So I want to jump into this meeting here. Try it again, Duan, that link. If not, try the Zoom. I've got the Zoom. There we go. Let me see if I can pull you in through Zoom, Duan. Oh, such is the nature of live streaming. And I've come to learn you're in, but your camera is. Let me add you. Add camera. Boom. There you are. Let me pull you in here, Dewan. Okay. Let me pull that. Dewan. Let me, how do I, okay. Add.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Your video's not working though, Dewan.
Okay.
Start your video.
Okay, let me just start.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me try and pull you in here, Dewan. Let me see which guest you are. I think you are. Where are you at? There you are. All right. There he is.
Dewan. Hey.
Your audio?
Hey, nice to see you, Don. And nice to see you too, Ron and DeMille. How's everybody doing?
We're awesome, man. I appreciate you so much for celebrating this 200 episodes with me. I always say Dewan is the quintessential viewer of the show and supporter of the show. He is always here just about every week checking out the show. But I can't thank you enough, Dewan, for just being a part of the show and always giving back, man. Hold on.
Yeah.
This is going to be, I wasn't expected to get, definitely know I'm not going to be recording everybody's stuff. Mr. Silly Old Inky says hello.
Hey.
I knew he was a friend. I think he came on your episode, showed up on when you did your episode. So I remember him. Appreciate you coming back. Yeah, I appreciate you coming back there, Silly, for sure. As I was saying, the show, I have so much planned moving forward for the show. We got some exciting things with, just a 2-day special. I know, Lyron, you were probably out at Lightbox. I'm, kind of interested to hear your kind of take on what you pulled away from live, this time out at Lightbox, and your experience. And just your overall feeling of what people are thinking as far as the industry. I said this wasn't going to be an interview, but I'm throwing out just little casual stuff to talk about as well, especially with Lightbox just happening. Lightbox, Lightroom, what is kind of the feeling that you kind of picked up from people, just being around there at Lightbox? Oh, I think he's frozen. And I think DeMille is frozen too. Yeah. Okay.
Hear us, right?
What's that?
You can hear us, right?
Yep. We got somebody coming in. I think. Hold on. Who's in? Who's trying to come in? Oh. As I say, what happens, happens. Okay. Let's see. I think he's trying to come in through Zoom. So.
Right.
Yeah, he's trying to come in through Zoom. So.
I see him.
Let me.
I see him.
DeMille. Hold on. Let me try and pull you in again. Byron, let me change this. Okay. Oh, I think I need to admit you in here. Add. Hold on. All right, Lyra.
Ron, what's up?
I'm getting it. There we go.
Okay.
Hold on. I think that. Let me add another camera here. So we're gonna do this differently here. We're gonna take that. We're gonna add a camera. We're gonna change. This is how I do the show. I usually have this stuff set up, but Wow, Lyra, or am I picking the right thing? Oh wait. He's coming through. But you're coming. Oh, there he is.
Can you see me okay?
Yes.
I logged in through the Zoom instead of the other one because the other ones I got to install.
Picking the one that you were logged in through LinkedIn or Ecamm. So here's the one through Zoom. I got you. Right. I think DeMille, if you can log back on, hold on, DeMille, log in through. It says waiting for host to on my end. You trying to log in through Zoom? Hold on. Must be having an issue with the link. Everybody's coming in through Zoom. Let's see. Let me know if you're coming in through Zoom, DeMille, if you're trying to log in through Zoom. I think I want to get this one out. Yeah. I want to get that one out. I still got you, Lyron. Okay. Let me know if you're coming in through Zoom. I don't see you logging in through Zoom, DeMille. Whoa. Okay. Let me take this out because until they come back in, I can move everybody around like this. So, as we go through this, I'm trying to be mindful. As I was saying, the time goes by so fast, and I think we missed our second drawing here. We're gonna do another drawing. We're getting ready to spin the wheel, or we're getting ready to do a question to do another drawing. So, let me do this. DeMille, I want you back in, brother. So log in either through the link again, the Ecamm link, or the Zoom link. I didn't see it said you were logging in through Zoom. So let me know which one you're going to do. Here is the question. We're a little late on that question. I said 15 minutes, but we didn't do 2 at the bottom of the island. So we're going to do 2 this time. All right. Here is question number 2 coming up. Let me close that. And it's just, again, for viewers in the audience, you have 60 seconds to answer the question before we give the correct answer, and you get a chance to spin the wheel. Here is the question. What cartoon features a young black tech genius? Is it Kim Possible, Penny Proud, Dexter's Laboratory, or Doc McStuffins? Remember, 60 seconds and counting, and we move on. Like I said, you got to be here to win it. You got to be here to win it. You got to be here to win it. Let us see. We got a couple of answers. I don't know if we got the right one yet. Let's see.
I'm trying my best not to answer myself because I'm such a crazy.
Hey, you gotta pick one. You gotta pick one to go with it. You got 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna. All right. So I'm gonna give you the option, silly. Do you want to go with your first answer, or do you want to choose? Your first one was Doc McStuffins. Now, I'm going to give you the choice if you want to choose. Or whoever puts in the first answer, 60 seconds, 5 seconds. I'll give you just enough time to put in the correct answer. All right. I am going to take your first answer, silly old Inky, which was Doc McStuffins. Let's see what the correct answer is. I should have had a drum roll. I think I got a drum roll sound in here somewhere. Correct answer is Penny Proud of the Proud family. That was the correct answer. So we'll have to go to our second spin of the wheel. This was our second prize. Since we didn't do one on the first 15 minutes, we're going to do 2 on this one. So you have another chance. You have another chance, silly. So, question 3. He said, oops, I mean Penny. Too late. Question 3. This is question 3. This is the easy one, I think. Which Spider-Man introduced Miles Morales? Was it A, Amazing Spider-Man, B, Spider-Man No Way Home, C, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, or D, Spider-Man 3? You have 41 seconds, people. The answer, this is an easy one. This is really easy. This should be a cakewalk. It really should be. This is what they call a softball. This is what they call a softball. So, yep. I think this is what they would say. Most batters would lick their chops, seeing it come down the pipe, type of thing. No, I was asking you, Lyron, what was your kind of overall feeling? I want you to think about that after your experience at Lightbox. How, kind of people, the feeling people were thinking as far as the industry and stuff. But we're going to go back to this. Let's see the correct answer, which, I think most people know. But let's see. The correct answer is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And the first person that got that was our very own DeMille. Awesome, brother. Awesome, brother. You get a chance to spin the wheel. And let's see what you win. All right. So we're gonna move this over here. We're gonna move all of us over here while we're doing this. Okay. So we're gonna bring back the wheel. And Mr. DeMille gets to spin it. That's the thing about streaming and having a system to keep up with it, which is why I'm really about the panels. Doing the panels. Come on, there we go. Taking a sweet time. All right, DeMille, you in? Let's spin it. Let's see what you win, brother. I'm hoping it's one of the gift cards. I want to give away one of the prints. Mr. Lyra's here. That would be good. Man. Yeah. We're gonna have to figure how to do this with multiple guests. I can only imagine what it would be. I want to do a panel. I'd like to do a panel, but obviously doing a panel, I'm working out the kinks because it's very processor intensive, as you can see. I got some back. I probably wouldn't be doing as much. Neil, you in the mug. All right, you win a color emotion mug, Neil. Awesome, brother. Again, man, I want to have you jump in, Neil. So let me know if you're trying to log in through Zoom. I probably should have had Zoom on the other system here, or a logging in through eCam. But I did want to ask you again around like your experience at Lightbox. I'm pretty sure you go every year to Lightbox, but how was it kind of this year with how everything is going on and just everybody's overall kind of feeling? Can you hear me, Lyra? Can you hear me, Lyra? Can you hear me?
Are you talking to me here?
Yeah.
Okay, can you repeat that again? I'm sorry that the volume is getting very muffled.
What was your kind of thought, coming from, Lightbox? Because I know you've been to Lightbox and just how people were kind of feeling about just how things are going.
Oh, well, I unfortunately I didn't go this year because of work, ironically,
okay. I thought you went to Lightbox.
But no, okay. I went last year. And I know people who have gone. For the most part, it's people are talking about how our industry is right now concerning the jobs not being as big as are concerned about how the industry is going, and from produce until the industry gets to a point where we understand where it's going. I know people are using AI, and there are people who are pro AI and against AI. And it's one of those things where, I don't know where the studios is gonna go. It's like we're kind of in a crossroads. It's like, okay, are the studios gonna fully embrace that medium and eliminate all of these that actual physical people can do? Or are they gonna say, hey, you know what? AI is a tool, but we actually need the human touch, the human hands, the human minds to fully work on these projects. So I don't know, it's a crossroad. But for what I'm doing for the most part, I've been blessed to still get work, but it has been low a little bit. So what I've been doing is pretty much developing my IPs, piggybacking on other type of jobs, like if it's animation job, illustration job, just making sure I'm a even more well-rounded artist, so that if this well dries up over here, then possibly I can tap over on this side and get water from that well, so that until I figure out how this industry is going, then I'm casting my bread upon the waters all over the place and see what comes back as far as a return. But what I would tell artists is that if you can, and I know it's hard, but if you can, try to make yourself a well-rounded artist. Don't just pigeonhole yourself into one specific discipline. If you're good at storyboarding, character designing, background design, make sure that you plus up everything so that you're more, if this person's good, that person knows a lot of storyboards. So if you have a crunch time, we need a storyboard artist went in house, so if you, because I know sometimes it's hard to.
Oh, let me see. They're a little.
And just make sure that you're well rounded. I mean,
There. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Me.
Okay. I'll get ready to send you the Zoom link. I'm trying to get 4 people in here, but we're gonna try it and see. But you were saying, people, and I'm finding that too, that having to kind of get multiple revenue streams. They're having to do different things, not just depend on one thing to bring in money. Whether it's products or whether it's sponsors or whether it's working for client work, but having multiple streams to where, like you said, if one dries up, they got something else that's bringing in some revenue type of thing. Um,
Also work on your own IPs as well. If you have an idea for like your own animated short or series or just intellectual property, it is well. Streaming platforms and crowdfunding resources to your own project going, if possible.
Yeah. Dewan, I mean, are you finding that you're having to come up with other ways of generating, just finding ways, different ways, or are you just solely focused on what you're doing right now?
Right. Okay. So yeah. So first we want to say that absolutely inspiring, and is that we should use it as a tool, but never neglect or undermine the human talents. And yes, and what he said about my developing intellectual properties of your own, yeah, I did that. I've been doing that, and one of the projects I have launched recently is an ebook. It's currently on my copy. It's called Nerganisms, and it features the same characters that I talked about when I did my 10-second animated short that I submitted to a animation festival a couple of years ago. So yeah, that's one of the intellectual properties that I am working on, and I hope that support that they that kind of gives you a good answer.
No, for sure. I think every artist is finding themselves having to do some serious pivoting in this time that we're in. We're coming up on well, we have come up on the top of the hour here. So we're going to do another, like I told you, this time goes by so quick. But we're going to do another drawing. Hopefully, Jamil, I sent you the Zoom link. You'll be able to log in there, and we'll see how that goes. But I want to do another drawing there. I need to be writing down Jamil and Dewan want a mug. So I definitely want to keep that in my memory for sure. But we're going to do another question here. Remember, you have 60 seconds to get it right or to post your answer. And first correct answer actually gets a chance to spin the wheel. All right, let's get this question in here. Who created the animated short Luxo Jr.? Was it Steve Jobs? Was it John Lasseter? Was it Brad Bird? Or was it Pete Docter? You got 40 seconds. Pete. This is another softball question here. And this lets you know that I'm really wanting to give these prizes away. Give you softball questions. Demille,